Hey guys, welcome back to Magic TV. My name's Craig. It is 9 o'clock. It's time for another video, and I'm back with Thomas Maloney. Thanks for helping me out again, Tom.
Okay.
Every time a magician comes to this office, I drag them in and I put them on camera because it's just so busy. It's mad, and Tom is amazing. You guys have all seen Tom before. He does like every type of magic you can imagine. But, and this is why I've got Tom in today, you don't do sponge ball magic.
No.
Why not?
Because you say...
No. Right, let's be clear. If I did that, I wouldn't have put a sponge ball trick in my book.
Yeah.
What I said is at corporates,
Yeah.
I tend not to do sponge ball magic. And the reason is I did a corporate many years ago. I was doing sponge balls. The client came up to me afterwards and was like, yeah, you were really good. That trick that you did with the balls, my kid does that trick.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to have corporates. You know, there's so many options when it comes to magicians for corporates. I didn't want them to think I was doing kid show tricks. But weddings, you brand yourself as the family wedding magician, don't you? That is literally your brand.
Yeah.
You brand yourself as, hey, I'm someone who can perform for adults as well as kids. And you do lots of kid shows.
Yeah. Oh, I use sponge balls with Charlie.
Yeah, but only because you're forced into it.
Yeah,
you don't like using puppets. Yeah. He does a routine for the Non-Stop Kids show that involves a puppet called Charlie that's our mascot. He hates it. So you can't use that as an example of you using sponge balls.
I used to, when I first started, I used to do sponge bunnies. Do you know the 3D ones?
Okay, why did you stop? You must have got good reactions to that.
Yeah, I got great reactions. I just lost the bunnies, and they don't make them anymore.
Okay.
And I don't want like the 2D ones. I want the 3D ones because I want more real.
So why don't you do sponge balls? Because you can't use the whole Craig says, because that's not true.
Stone.
Literally, you are the person out of everybody I can think of that has the brand that sponge balls would work with.
I keep buying sponge balls, and then I keep half learning something, but then just never put it in my pocket.
My challenge is for you to learn how to do this, and then I'm going to video you in the real world doing it.
With the purse frame?
Yeah. What's wrong with the purse frame? What's wrong with the purse frame?
Well, to be honest, they are sponge balls and purse frames are in like the same league as each other.
What the hell, man? What's wrong with them? Look, here's the thing. As a magician, it's our job to provide wonder. Unless you're one of these people that are going out as a mentalist going, I need to make people think this is real.
No.
If you're there entertaining people... I started using purse frames at around about the same time as I learned David Roth's portable hole routine.
To be honest, I like what Michael O'Brien does with a purse frame.
Exactly. The thing with the purse frame is it's a great way to introduce a prop.
Yeah.
It's like if you're a magician, you could take something out of your pocket, or you could bring this crazy little object out and take something out of there, and you've instantly established credibility right from the very first second.
Yeah.
I carry a purse. You know, you've been to multiple close-up gigs with me, and you've seen me have a purse frame with me in every single gig. I love purse frames. I'm going to show you a routine.
Yeah.
I want your honest opinion as to what you think. It's my adaptation of the Patrick Page sponge balls routine, but it's mainly Patrick Page.
Okay.
Okay. So, Tom, do you know what this is?
It's a purse frame.
Stop being a magician, Tom.
It's I don't know. It looks like a purse without the purse.
Well, this is actually an invisible purse. One of the coolest things about being a magician is there's magic shops that you aren't aware of, and you go to these magic shops and you can buy these wonderful, weird, wacky objects that do crazy things. It's a bit like a gadget shop mixed with like Gandalf and Harry Potter, and this is actually an invisible purse.
Yeah.
Now the whole thing isn't invisible. If it was, you wouldn't be able to see it. But the top is invisible. The top is visible. The bag is invisible. Which means that anything inside the bag is invisible until you take it out. Take, for example, this invisible purse. There's something in there that I need. There's actually a ball in there. There's actually a little yellow ball, a little yellow spongy ball. And here's the interesting thing. Look, if I put this over here and I put this in my hand, I can put it all the way in my hand. It looks like it's invisible, but it's not. It's actually gone right back inside the purse. Did you miss that? I'll do it again. Look, it goes into the hand. It really does. And when I do that, it looks like it's invisible. It doesn't go into the purse straight away. Like you can see there's nothing in there yet. But you wait a second and there it is inside the purse. Let's get rid of the purse. It's too complicated, right? Do you want to examine it and make sure it's okay? Make sure it doesn't come apart. Make sure there's nothing weird. Because some people think it comes apart. Give it a pull. Make sure it doesn't come apart. Does it come apart?
No.
That's what some people think. I think you can hold it here, and pull and you get to it. That would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't do that. But here's what's interesting. If I put one in my hand and I take the second one, I put the second one into my hand. That's two. Until I squeeze, and I can squeeze them back together. Now you see, if I want to split them apart again, I can just put my finger on them and just saw them right down in the middle. That's two. Now if I want to, I can go one step further. Look, one goes over here, one goes over here. If I touch my thumbs together, this one disappears from here, travels invisibly, and jumps over here. I'll do that slower because people say, don't, do the trick again. You're not meant to do the trick again, but I'm going to. I'm going to slow it right down. I'll do it on the count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Any questions? In reverse, it looks like this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Still works.
Oh, that's cool.
I tell you what, hold your hands up for me. Which is your favourite ball?
That one.
Interestingly, that's my favourite as well.
Is it?
And there is a big difference. This one is the yellow ball. This ball is blue, dyed yellow. No, it is. Thank you, Wayne Dobson, for that line. Because if you take this ball and you put this one over here, do you want to hold this one in this hand or this hand?
This hand.
This hand. Squeeze it tightly for me. Turn your hand over. With your other hand, just rub the back of yours. Snap your fingers. There you go. And then what happens is my ball vanishes. Did you feel anything?
No.
You're not going to believe it. Turn your hand over. Have a look. You've got two balls. Crazy, right? Maybe we should go one step further. Look, I'll put one of them in my pocket.
Yeah.
And I'll put one of them in my hand. How many in my hand?
1.
Should we start again? I forgot to tell you, it's the 3-ball trick. It uses 3 balls.
Yeah.
So 1 goes in the in the pocket. You've got to remember.
Yeah.
1 goes in the pocket. Now this one here goes in the hand, and this one here goes in the pocket. How many in the hand?
3.
Exactly, because it's a 3-ball trick. Now you've got it. We'll do it one last time. 1 goes in the hand, 1 goes in the pocket. This last one goes in the pocket. You've seen it 3 times now. How many in the hand?
1.
Should we do a coin trick instead? It's probably a better thing to do, right? Boom. That's it.
How much are you jazzing of that? Is that...
No, that's a full set routine that goes the exact same way every single time.
To be honest, when you were producing, it's a great way of producing a sponge ball, isn't it? Yeah.
It's a great way of producing anything. Did you ever see my purse frame project that I put through Alakazam?
No.
I put a purse frame project.
I know of it.
Yeah, there's a ton of material on there, and it was 3 hours of me convincing people that purse frames are awesome. But genuinely, if you're going to open it, look, if you accept that the most important thing when you're opening a performance is to establish credibility. You want something quick, you want something visual that they haven't seen before. No one sees, they won't have seen a little invisible purse. Yeah. When something comes out of it, it looks impossible.
Yeah, no, it does.
Have I convinced you to maybe have a go at it?
Yeah,
because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a tutorial for this for you now, and then we're going to do a follow-up video with you actually performing it and getting your opinion on how it's gone for you.
Yeah.
You up for that?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, but only if you like it. Yeah. Like as a family magician, this should be in your wheelhouse. So,
does this mean you're going to give me some time off to learn it?
No. So first of all, can you vanish a sponge ball?
Yeah.
Show me. Okay, good. So you've already got the vanish down. There's 3 different ways to vanish a ball. Well, I know about 100 different sponge ball vanishers. Yeah. The 3 that I
don't
tend
know
to
one you were using though.
The 3 that I tend to use the most is this one, which is the retention pass. I very much like that one. Sometimes I'll just do a finger palm vanish, which is literally just... Although when you do the finger palm vanish, a lot of people will just do it like that. If you roll it down as you do it, you get a retention. Roll it with your thumb. As you do the vanish, you get kind of more retention on it. Yeah. This is a nice one. This one's an old Patrick Page vanish where he puts it here and he goes, look.
Oh.
That's a nice one, isn't it? Literally, just pinch it here between. Try it. Pinch it between the forefinger and the middle finger. Open your left hand. Put it into the palm of the hand. Close your hand loosely, and then all you do is you're going to, in slow motion, you're going to pull these fingers back. Look what happens here. You pinch that there, and you extend your forefinger. So watch. Yeah, that's it. And when you're doing it to a big audience, let's say you've got a big group in front of you, and you do this, it's a better vanish to use because it's kind of more. But the vanish you're talking about. One of my favourite magicians is Mark Leverage.
Yeah.
This is Mark Leverage Vanish.
Yeah, I like that one.
It's great, isn't it? Mark Leverage is a genius. So what's happening here is grab a ball. Your left hand is in a loose fist, and you put the ball on top of your hand. Now, it's going to look like you just use your thumb to push the ball in, okay? But what's actually going to happen is your thumb is going to go behind the ball, which immediately puts that ball into thumb palm.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, but look at it from the front. And I just put these two fingers in afterwards, so it looks like I'm just poking it in. It's great vanish. Now, what I added to it, check this out. This is what I added to it. You push it in, it looks like it vanishes, and they see both hands are empty.
Yeah.
I added a changeover. So I do the same vanish. So I push it in like this, push, push, push. Yeah. It's here. I open up my hand and show it's gone. It's still in thumb palm. And then my left hand comes in and grabs the ball, pulls on the thumb like that, and now it's in finger palm of the left hand.
Yeah.
So you're here, push it in, and change over.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got the vanishes. We'll put the balls here, and we'll pretend that this is my pocket. Okay, so put the 4 balls here. So for this, you just need 4 balls and a purse frame. I typically have 3 in my right-hand pocket, 1 in my left-hand pocket. And the purse frame's in my left-hand pocket as well. Yeah. So when I want to do the trick, so I've got something in my pocket I want to show you, I finger palm the ball, and I bring out the purse frame.
Yeah.
Show the purse frame like this. Very simple. You put the purse frame into this position, which is the position that you use to produce something from purse frame. This side is against the mound of Venus. This side's against the tip of the forefinger. You just literally open it up like this, reach in and take out the ball. Now, the important thing, and the mistake a lot of people make when they're using a purse frame, is don't flare the fingers like that.
Okay.
You'll see a lot of people look at this. This is flaring the fingers, and this is. You see the difference. So you don't flare the fingers. You literally just open it up, take it out. That's an incredible moment. Now, I want to reproduce it a couple of times from the purse frame. So the first time I do this, I do the leverage vanish. And the reason is it allows me to show my hand empty, and then I do my changeover, so I can then pick up the purse and produce it out again. Look how deceptive that looks. Look, I'm going to put the ball into my hand. When I wave it over, the ball disappears. Well, I say it disappears, it doesn't. It goes back inside the purse. Doesn't that look great? Now, the second time I do it, I do a move that I first saw Shooter Ogawa do, which is this. So you put it in, you show it's empty, you show your hands are empty, you reach in, and you say, there's nothing here yet, look, nothing in the purse.
Oh, yeah.
And then you pull it out. And all that is it's in finger palm, obviously.
Yeah.
So you put your fingers in, and your first finger and middle finger hide the ball. And then you come back up here and you pull the ball out. So, full speed. Here, here, here. Open it up. Show there's nothing in there. And pull it out. Excuse me. Now, Shoot actually has another really nice idea as well, which is this. Once you've shown it's empty, I think it's Shoot, it might not be. Look at how good this is. Can you see this from this side? So I'm here. I've just shown it's empty, yeah? Watch this. I put my hand in and say, you can see the second.
I like that bit, yeah.
Yeah? So all that's happening here, and I'll do this to the camera so they can see, you show it's empty, you reach in, they see your thumb and your forefinger, and when it comes out with the ball. And all that's happening is, because it's a sponge ball, you can squish it. So when your hand goes in, they're seeing the thumb and the forefinger, but as it comes out, it just grabs the ball and pulls it out. Doesn't that look great? Now, I put this away, which is justification for me to palm a second sponge ball.
Yeah, yeah.
So everything's justified, and I do that as they're examining this ball. And I say, I asked them to pull it apart. Say, some people think it splits into two. Did they examine it? And they go, yeah. And I go, so it didn't split into two. And that's just an old move that's been around since time began. You're just holding this between the thumb and the forefinger. This is being held here. All that happens is you come over here and you pinch this ball between the right thumb and forefinger, as the left hand, middle finger and ring finger, pinch the ball in finger palm. And as you come apart, you just pull that out of finger palm. But you get this lovely split.
Yeah.
Yeah? Nothing difficult there.
No.
Nothing difficult there. Try it. So that's in finger palm. Yeah. But give it more of a... Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you do the leverage vanish again. So you put the first one in your thumb, but you don't do the changeover. This is here. You put the second one into your hand, and you actually do push that one in. And when you squeeze, now you've just got one. It's like they fuse together. Yeah. And all I do now is, this is in thumb palm. I just grab this with the same hand, squeeze them together, put them on the palm of my hand, and act like I'm sewing them in two. Yeah. So again, in full speed, try it. Take this one, do the leverage vanish. That's it. And then take the second one, keeping that in thumb palm, push it in the hand, squeeze, show you've only got one, display it, take it in the right hand, squeeze the two together, put them on the base of the hand, and use your, there you go, perfect. There you go. Now, the next magician. You are indeed. Next move, you just pick up, and I just do a retention pass. This one goes here, touch the thumbs, and we'll go from here over to here. Don't think like a magician, and you have. I've known you well enough and long enough to know that you do this. Yeah. You have a habit of thinking like a magician. Yeah. That moment there where you do this. Yeah. Is so incredibly strong. Honestly, what do you do in your repertoire right now? If you're going to do a close-up job today, what do you do in your repertoire that is similar to that?
The closest thing I can do is the coins to pocket with the nightshade. The closest sort of like...
But it's not, is it? It's a totally different thing. So you're discounting sponge balls, and yet you don't do anything as visual as that.
No.
And what you did when you were watching me perform is I did this bit, and you were like, no. Because as a magician, you know that's a false transfer. But but you forget how powerful that is to a layperson. Yeah. When you do this, and they jump across, it's incredible. But you don't do anything like it in your act at the moment.
No, I don't.
And you discounted it when I just performed it for you. And you got excited about the bit that you didn't know, which was the 10 count. Yeah. You need to stop thinking like a magician. Yeah. You need to think, get into your head. Get your head into the space of what a layperson thinks. What effect you want to have, your magic to have on the audience that you're performing for. Right? So now the 10 counts. So I do this, and I say, let me do it slowly for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Hold them in each hand. Follow along with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and all you do is put it in and you just let it go behind your fingers. 6, and close your hand. 6. So you're not making a fist. Notice I'm just holding it here, because immediately I'm going to pick up this one. Yeah. So 6, close. 7, pick up this. 8, 9, 10. So let's do it in full speed now. Yeah. So ready? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you made a fist again. Don't do that. Watch my 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's no fist. Yeah. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, go.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Doing a fist again. Stop it. Immediately go on 7. Don't move that hand out of the way. 7. Why have you opened that hand? There's meant to be a ball there.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No. Look, when you do 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Notice I'm holding it here. Yeah. Look, when I push down, look at what happens. It just goes behind the fingers. Okay. 6. And immediately 7. Okay. 8, 9, 10.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Why are you not closing this hand? There's meant to be a ball there.
So okay. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. What are you opening that hand for? 7, 8. That hand should be closed. 7, 8, 9, 10. Do it again.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Why are you opening that hand? There's a ball there.
Okay. Got this. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8.
8.
What? That's meant to be in your hand. Do it again.
Like a logic puzzle.
Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What?
Oh, I don't know. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No! Look, go along with me.
Hey, yeah, let's do this.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In the fist. 8, 9, 10. Do it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No! Stop it! Look with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do it again.
Got this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8,
8,
9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No! Shit!
Sorry. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8.
8.
No, 9, 10.
10.
We'll practice that.
No. I got it. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No!
Oh, shit.
Tell me your balls were dropped.
About time. Last time. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8.
8, 9, 10.
Better practice and you'll be there. Okay? So, it's going to be a 4-hour video.
So
for
glad
you.
Ryland wasn't here. He'd be rinsing me.
You really will. I'm going to show him this video. Right, so now, you then get them to hold their hands out. Yeah. And you do the, I like to do that line, this one's blue, dyed yellow. Yeah. It's a Wayne Dobson line. So now, you get them to pick one. You hold on to one, and you say, look, you squeeze these two together. Yeah. You squeeze this one as tightly as you can. Yeah. Turn your hand over. Now, again, this was one that you overlooked when I was doing the performance to you for the same reason. It's like, it's just a... But there is very little in magic that's as strong as this moment.
Yeah.
When they open their hand, that's why everyone does sponge balls.
Yeah.
Because of that moment right there. Again, let's go back to your repertoire. Genuinely, what have you got that you could do in a close-up job today that is as powerful as that? Tell me something that you have in your act where they open up their hand, they think there's one thing in there and then there's something else.
I don't have anything.
There is very little. Even a card change, when you put a card in their hand and it changes. Even
I was
that's
going to say
not
that's
strong.
like the transposition of a card, but again, it's
not because
not,
they're convinced that it's in their hand. They're holding it tightly. Now, there's some coin magic that replicates this, and something, in my opinion, like Keymaster does, because the hole expands on the key or moves on the key or changes on the key while it's in their hand. There's certain things, but there's very little that's as powerful as that.
Yeah.
But you're used to seeing that. You've seen 1,000 magicians do that. So when I did it to you, but think about it. Look, hold this. Get yourself in the head of a spectator for a minute. How amazing is that?
It is good, yeah.
It is. So why have you not done it?
Well,
that's the point, right? Especially as you're the family wedding magician.
Got mind blocks.
Well, that means you've got a good taste in magic. That's all I'm saying. Let's continue. So you've got 2 balls here. These 2 are in your pocket, right?
Yeah.
So now, have you heard of Gadabout coins?
Yeah.
From J.P. Bobo's Coin Magic.
I only know from you.
Okay. This is a little bit like Gadabout coins, or the ball in the net. Moira, Vernon, doesn't matter. This is like that sort of routine, okay? And this is all Pat Page. So there's 2 in my pocket. So now, and I do this walk around with their hands cupped together. So I get them to cup their hands together and I say, look, I'll put one in my pocket and I grab this one as well. So I grab one of them. So I've got 2 in palm. And I say, 1 goes in my hand.
Yeah.
How many in my hand? And they're going to go 1. And they cup their hands together. And I go, no, it's the 3-ball trick. That is so strong. When I drop 3 into their hand, and that's another thing that's great about a sponge ball routine like this, there's so many magical moments. If you think about something like, I don't know, actually, most tricks, to be honest, don't have multiple phases where lots of things, different things are happening one after another. The tricks that do are the ones that are most revered by magicians. Why does ambitious cards work as well as it does? Why does card to pocket work as well as it does? Why does card in the box work as well as it does? Why do coins across work as well as it does? Because it's happening again and again and again. You're almost beating them up with magic, which for me, at least in my opinion, is far better than having like a 7 or an 8 minute build up for one moment of magic at the end, right? And that's what this has going for it. Just when they think that you've gone in one direction, you're now completely changing it up and going in a different direction. So you've just had the 3 balls appear and you say, look, I'll do it again. So you pick up 1, you put 1 in your pocket, but you grab this one. So you've got 2. You pick up 1, you put it in your hand, and you pick up 1 and you put it in your pocket. Now I leave it there and I say, how many here? And they say 2. And I say, that's a 3 ball trick. Okay. And I do it again. Now, Pat Page, I don't do this here, but Pat Page, I'll tell you what he did at this point. So going back here, he goes 1 in the, so this is in the pocket. He goes 1 in the pocket, 1 in the hand, 1 in the pocket. He actually finger palms this. So when he's got the 3, he says, look, I'll tell you what, I'll give you 2 of them. Hold your hand out for me. And he's still got this palmed here. He says, I'll give you 2 of them, squeeze them tightly, turn your hand over. I'll hold on to this one, say go. Go on, have a look. And he has the 3 go in their hand. Which is quite a nice moment. And you can absolutely for sure do that, not a problem at all. And then he's into he then does this again one time. He says, look, I'll put 2 in the hand, 1 in the pocket, how many in the hand? And they go 2 or whatever, and he says there's 3. So you can do that, but I tend to shorten it. I tend to get to this point. I've left that one there. So for the finale, I say, look, I'll do one of 2 ways. I say, look, 1 goes in the hand and I do a vanish. 1 goes in the pocket and I leave both of them in the pocket. And I say the last one goes in the pocket. How many in the hand? And they say 3 because they're conditioned to say 3 now. And I go, where would you like to see a coin trick? The other way you can do this is by doing that same thing. But when you put that last one in your pocket, grab the purse frame. And you hear and you go, how many in my hand? And they go 1, 2, 3, and you go, well, actually, it's the invisible purse from earlier on. And you literally just bring this back out, and you just literally as you open up your hand, you've got this here in sort of a finger palm, so you can push forward almost like a card manipulators type thing. So you go, how many in the hand? And they go 3 or whatever, and you go, well, actually, it's the invisible purse from earlier on. Now, one thing that I used to do, just so you know, and I haven't done this for a while, but I used to do sponge balls after doing a card set. And I'd finish off ambitious card or whatever by having them. I'd finish off whatever. I'd finish off by folding this card. I'd do a Mercury card fold or a one-handed card fold, and this would be ditched into my pocket of my left hand. I'd then say, put the card, or I've had them pick a card and sign it and I can't find it, whichever. This is actually stolen out, it's in my left hand pocket. So after doing the final phase here, so this is in the pocket, I say 1 last time, 1 in the hand, 1 in the pocket, 1 in the pocket, how many in the hand? And they go 3, and you go, well, actually it's the invisible purse from earlier on. I then put that down here, they think it's the end of the trick, and I just finger palm this. And I say, of course, a lot of people ask me, are the balls back in the purse? And I go, no, they're not back in the purse. They wouldn't fit. So you're probably wondering what's in there. Well, it's actually a playing card. Not just any playing card, but one card in particular. It's actually your signed card, and it would be their signed card, which I would give to them. And that would be the finale of the routine. So the finale of the routine is the production of the signed card from the invisible purse.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
So, I'm just saying, Thea can do that routine. She has no problem with it at all.
Thea's in like a really awesome illusion act. She's like got really good reviews and all this sort of I can bend a fork.
Well, you do it very well. So here's what I'd suggest. You've got balls at home. Go get them out of Holly's purse. And then when you have
Sorry.
It's where you keep them, let's be honest. Get your balls out your wife's purse. And then what I want you to do is take this to a gig. Start doing it. Do it at a kid show, first of all, if you want to. Do it at a kid show. Then do it as a close-up job. But I'm challenging you for next week to be able to. I want to get some footage of you performing this to real people in a real gigging situation, and then we're going to come back in and we're going to revisit this, and you can perform it to camera, and you can give a complete and honest.
Me and Maddie can do it together.
Yep, there you go. You can do a complete, honest appraisal, and then I'm going to teach you, because this is already long enough. This video, I'm going to teach you Benson Bowl. So I'm going to teach you the Benson Bowl routine, which is absolutely perfect for kids shows.
Is it Tom Stone?
Tom Stone's Benson Burner, yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be very hard and will take you a lot of time to practice. We'll start with something more simple. We'll start with my routine and then we'll build up to Tom's. But yeah, Benson Burner's great. But the key thing is, for next week, we're going to video you doing this to real people. I want to get you back in front of camera, get your opinion on how it went for you. See if I was right and you were wrong, which normally is the case. And then we can work on Benson Bowl.
What have I been right on before?
Keep thinking. I'm sure you'll work something out. Yeah, and I hope that video was useful for you guys. A lot of you have asked me to kind of do a teach-in on sponge balls, so I thought that's why I get Tom in, because Tom doesn't do sponge balls. Teach it him, and then hopefully by me teaching him a simple basic routine, you guys are able to incorporate that into your act as well. Let me know what you think, and are you excited to see the Benson Bowl routine, because that's one of my favourite routines in magic. Let me know. I do Benson Bowl in parlour, in cabaret, at kid shows. I've got a great kid show presentation.
Dre and Mano use sponge balls.
Do we?
Yeah, in a duff pan.
Doesn't really count. You just make them appear in a duff pan. That's not using sponge balls. But outside of that, I will see you again. Don't forget to subscribe to the Netrix, my online streaming platform for magicians. Tom's a member. He's in all the VMCs, but don't let that put you off. And I will be back again tomorrow with another video. Thanks for watching. Tom, thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
My name's Craig. This is Tom. And this is Magic.